So good morning friends, once again in this second lecture that is being composed for the poem In Memoriam written by Alfred Lord Tennyson. As you know that this poem In Memoriam that was originally titled as The Way of the Soul. The original title of the poem was suggested by the fiancée of the poet named Emily Selwood. But later on this poem was entitled as In Memoriam. Originally, this poem has 131 lyrical poems collection, and the present poem Ring Out Wild Bells is one of them. So, as you know that this poem is talking about removing the old bad things and negative things from our life and to bring in the positivity in life, the faithfulness in life, and other positive aspects of life. In the previous video, we have discussed about the first three stanzas of the poem. In this video lecture, we will continue from the fourth stanza, but before that, I would like to recapitulate whatever we have read in the previous lecture. In the first stanza, the poet is talking about the evening of the new year. The old year is about to die and the new year is about to begin. So the weather is stormy. The clouds are flying from one place to another. The year is dying and the new year is at the verge of birth or the beginning. In the second stanza, he talks about ringing out the old bad things and to ring in the new things across the globe, across the atmosphere. And the old year is about to bid goodbye to us. Let it go away and let us welcome the new year with a new hope and new enthusiasm. In the third stanza, the poet is talking about the old grips. He says that let the old grips go away because these old grips cause shaping the mind, and those who are beloved of ours are no more here with us and we will meet them somewhere else. So let them be where they are and ring out the gap between the two classes of the society. And he says that there should be no gap between the rich and the poor. And he says that the whole mankind should redress itself, should reform in a greater and proper manner. So from the fourth stanza, we will continue in this video lecture. Before I explain, let us read the stanza line by line. Ring out a slowly dying cause and ancient forms of party strife. The fourth stanza reads, ring out a slowly dying cause and ancient forms of party strife, ring in the nobler modes of life with sweeter manners, purer laws. Ring out a slowly dying cause. Here the slowly dying cause referred to the negativity that has surrounded ourselves in this atmosphere, in the surroundings of ours. There is a negativity, so let this negativity ring out. It should go away from our life because it causes the slow death to the mankind. And ancient forms of party strife. There is a quarreling between the political parties. So political parties are quarrelsome. Let this quarrelsome or the party strife should go away from the society. The political parties should also behave in a good manner. Ring in the nobler modes of life. At the same time, the poet is aspiring, poet is wishing that the modes of life should be nobler than whatever we are finding today. The cause of life should be a noble cause. With sweeter manners, purer laws. He is also aspiring for sweeter manners. The man should behave in a sweeter way, and the laws should be human friendly. No one should take no one should be punished or no one should be behaved in such a way that he should feel bad because of the bad laws formed by the constitution or formed by the political parties. So the laws should be purer, the manners should be sweeter, and the way we live the life should be nobler. So these are the prayers of the poet to God, that on this eve of New Year, all these things should come in the life, and the bad things, the negativity, should go out from the life of the humankind. So let us move towards the next stanza. The fifth stanza reads, ring out the want, the care, the sin, the faithless coldness of the times. Ring out my mournful rhymes, but ring in the fuller minstrel in. So ring out the want. Want means the desire, the wish to have a lot of things at the same times. The present human being is having the materialistic approach towards things. So he wants to possess things one after another. So such kind of thinking should go away from the mind of the human being. The care here means for inappropriate things. The silly care, the sin, the misdeeds that are not supposed to be done by the mankind. So man should behave in a better manner. He should not aspire to have more things. He should not be materialistic. He should not care for the silly things, and he should not do misdeeds. Misdeeds are not supposed to be done by any human being. So all these bad things should run away from one's life. The faithless coldness of the times, the period, the age in which the poet has been living, that is not so good as he wanted to be. That is why he is saying that the faithlessness and the coldness from this era, from this period of time should go away. Ring out my mournful rhymes. And the rhymes which causes mourn, which causes sadness, should be rung out. But ring the fuller minstrel in. Minstrel means performer of or singer, the one who performs, entertainer, the one who sings songs or recite poems. So but ring the fuller minstrel in, the performer who can sing or recite a melodious poetry or melodious songs, or the human being should be welcomed at the same time. So the poet here in this stanza says that the human being should not want a lot of things, should not have a materialistic approach towards life, and he should not care for the inappropriate ones. He should not do bad things. He should not do misdeeds. And the faithlessness, the coldness that is spread in the era, in the time, should go away. And the verses that cause mourn, that cause grief in the society should go away. And at the same time, the poet's personal griefs should go away. He is very much unhappy because of the untimely death of his friend Arthur Hallam, as we have discussed in the previous lecture. This poem, In Memoriam, is a requiem, is a composition of verse in the memory of his beloved friend Arthur Henry Hallam. So he says that his personal mourns and the griefs of the society should go away, and a fuller minstrel, a fuller performer, a good entertainer should be welcomed at the same time. The sixth stanza reads, ring out false pride in place and blood, the civic slander and the spite. Ring in the love of truth and right, ring in the common love of good. In the first line of sixth stanza, the poet is talking about nepotism and patriotism. He says that ring out the false pride. You would be familiar with the word nepotism, as it has been trending in the last days, as the Bollywood that has nepotism, that was discussed in the media. So the word nepotism means to favor someone's friends and relatives not because of their ability but because of their relationship. So such kind of nepotism from the society should go away, and people should not behave in a bad manner in the name of patriotism. They should not disrespect the others' feelings. So the civic slander and the spite. In the second line, he is talking about civic slander. Means people should not use bad language or false statements for others. They should not hate the others. Spite means hatred for the other people. So people should not hate the other people. People should not release false statements or inappropriate statements for the others. So one should live peacefully or in a brotherly manner. No one should behave in a enmity manner. Everyone should behave in a good manner. People should be respected because of their abilities, not because of their personal relationships. So ring in the love of truth and right. So let the love, the truthfulness, the goodness be welcomed on the occasion of this new year. Ring in the common love of good, or welcome the common love of goodness for the human being, for the mankind. So let the bad things go away. In bad things includes false pride, nepotism, or place and nepotism in place and blood, the civic slander, the false statements, the hatred. They should go away from the society. At the same time, this should be taken place by love, truth, and goodness, righteousness, and common love for the human being. Let these things should be welcomed in the society, and all these bad things should go away from the society. This is the wish of the poet on this occasion. Seventh stanza reads like this: ring out old shapes of foul disease, ring out the narrowing lust of gold, ring out the 1,000 wars of old, ring in the 1,000 years of peace. So on this occasion of New Year, ring out old shapes of foul disease. There are a number of diseases. So all these old diseases or bad things should go away from the society. Ring out the narrowing lust of gold. So people have been trying for acquiring more and more money. So this is a kind of lust or greed towards money. People want gold, people want money. It is a lust. So this lust, this greed of gold, greed of money should not be there in one's mind. It should go away from the mind of the people. People should not have a lust of gold or money. Ring out the 1,000 wars of old. And since a number of years, people or classes or races have been quarreling from one another. They had a rivalry, old rivalry. So this rivalry, this enmity should go away with the ending of this old year, and ring in the 1,000 years of peace, and let the peace should prevail in the society for a number of years, forever, for a longer time. So the enmity should go away, the peace should prevail in the society, should take place in the society. Men should not lust for gold, men should not greed for money. So this is the desire of the poet, that the society should behave in a good manner, and the enmity should not be there among the mankind. The people should live happily, brotherly. The last stanza, eighth stanza, reads like this: ring in the valiant man and free, the larger heart, the kindler hand, ring out the darkness of the land, ring in the Christ that is to be. Ring in the valiant man and free. A valiant man is a brave man. So let the brave men should be welcomed by the society, and they should be free. No one should be a slave. No one should behave in a masterly or slavery manner. The larger heart. People should have larger heart. They should have place for another people. They should have love and kindness for the other mankind. So the kinder hand. They should they should raise their hands to help other people. They should not hurt the other people, but they should help the other people with a kindly heart, with a kinder hand, so that the peacefulness, the peace in the society should prevail for a longer time. Ring out the darkness of the land, or whatever the negativity that is spread in the society should be wrung out from the society. On this land there should be no darkness, there should be no negativity. Everywhere there should be positivity, there should be light. So ring in the Christ that is to be. And the poet is aspiring, poet is thinking that the world should be in the manner the Christ wants it is to be, in the manner that is to be. The way the world is now is not according to the will or according to the way in which the Christ wants, in which the way in which the God wants to have it. The people are not behaving in a proper manner. They having ill things in their mind. They disrespect other people, other classes of the society. There is a big gap between the two classes of the society, and they are having the desire, the lust of lust for money, lust for materialistic world. So such kind of bad things should not be there, as the poet describes here. But the world should be the way in which the Christ wants it to be. So that is the only thing. The world could be the way the Christ wanted. So we should behave in a good manner in this. Through this poem, the poet has in a very fine manner used this occasion of the New Year's Eve. The one old year is dying today, and the new year about to take birth in the morning or in the midnight. So the poet says that the way in which the old year is dying, in the same manner the bad things from the society should die or should go away. And the way in which the new year is taking birth, in the midnight or in the morning, in the same manner the positivity, the good things should take birth in the society, and the human beings should live together happily without any conflicts. So very nice message has been conveyed through this poem. So this is one of the best lyrics of the poet Tennyson, that is a part of his big or longer poem in Memoriam. I hope every one of you has enjoyed this poem. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening me. Have a good day.